Hello and welcome to the Performance Link GT3 Cup here. This is round 7 from the Fuji Speedway, and as we have 3 Lions playing out in Qatar now, we will have 40 odd Lions on the circuit trying to go for this victory. How's that sound? Andy, how's that?
Yeah, well, I mean, that sounded okay. Yeah, it's just whether the levels. So obviously, I've come in now, so we just need to make sure our levels are okay, and then we would come off this and then go on a car. Come on, go on a car. Why is it not?
Just need to work out what hello is in Japanese. Konnichiwa, isn't it?
The level sounds good. Andy could be a tiny bit louder.
Okay, I can turn.
Yeah. I know my mic's quite loud, isn't it?
So
yeah, your mic's quite loud for sure. Yeah.
Let me just.
That'll change after Christmas, hopefully.
Let me sort that out. I'll turn his down and mine up. How's that? Have a look on the stream, see how that is.
How we doing?
Hold on.
Just mute yourself in here.
No, I need it's you guys. I gotta mute.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because
all you gotta do is press it. Yeah, but if he just presses the headphones, he can do that at the bottom of Discord.
That's fine. Just speak as if you are commentating, mate.
Yeah, and here we are with James Logston with that fascinating Japanese livery, yellow and black. You know,
the new livery, as he says.
A new livery that's got a French flag on the back and absolutely nothing to do with Japan, but you know we'll go with it.
I know that is French, isn't it?
At the moment.
That is a French.
Yeah, he's got a French flag at the back. So,
French end plates. Well, is he from? No, he's not French.
No, he's
American. So, don't quite know that. I don't quite understand that one. But
as you can see on the timing screen, we're Norwegian Army. They didn't quite make World Cup, but you know, got to be good at something.
Yeah. Okay, so Andy, you need to be the tiniest bit quieter, and I mean like a fucking fraction.
Okay.
And apart from that, it sounds and looks.
What about engine sounds?
Yeah, engines. I've got the engine sound up, so if that needs to be higher, I'll go on board in the cockpit because that's obviously the one.
Yeah, that's massive. That blasts people's ears out.
Yeah, that's where we want that to be.
Tom, just press the headphones at the bottom. It'll mute the whole.
So that should be there now. I'll turn myself down very slowly.
And we're on board with Russ Fowler as he comes through final part of the section. God, you sit so far back in this car, Andy, don't you? Christ.
What?
Almost. Your cockpit view. It's like miles back from the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's people with long legs. You know, I'm taking back to my glory days.
I'm 6'4" and I can't drive in this. Like, if this was my view, I couldn't drive.
What's wrong with that? I can change it.
I'd like to see where. Well, no, it's fine for the commentary, but like in terms of driving, I couldn't drive in that view. I can't see in front of a car.
Yeah, you can't see in the front anyway, so it's all good. But anyway, let's just make sure.
The cars need to come up in volume quite a bit.
Okay, how's that? Let's see, it should be coming through very shortly.
Yeah, if on board is too quiet, and you're gonna have huge issues, I think.
Well, I mean, I can change the volume. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
To just get the volumes right, I can settle the volumes so then they're pretty spot on.
Set the volume on this view, and then you can always. Doesn't matter for out of the car.
No, I mean if it's loud enough in here, it's obviously going to be a little bit louder in the cockpit anyway. So
Yeah.
as long as we go there, and then we can test outside, and then basically we can sort of go from there.
Yeah.
But we can look at the points. Let's just see if the points will show. If I click show, will that bring it up?
Oh, we've changed it to Paul Joseph Klisk on the thing as well, not just Paul Klist.
Paul Joseph Clist. It was no, I think it was always Paul Joseph Clist.
No, it didn't come up on mine. It does on the points, but it didn't on the timing tower, I meant.
So is it points before? Yeah.
That's the rookie points. That's the pro points. We Scott Mokes leading.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Is that with drops, without drops?
With. That's as
With
is
drops.
now. Yeah.
As is now.
As
Okay.
is now, and obviously the points being corrected for being 3 laps down in a race. So this is where
Yeah.
they are at the moment.
And is it, how many drops is it?
2.
2 drops, yeah. Thought so. That's fine.
Is that one?
Cut sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting across.
No, that's fine.
The,
No.
the cars are still too quiet.
Really?
Be quiet
Yeah.
when it's on board.
Yeah, I'm on board watching it, but it's still quiet. Yeah.
Okay, I've turned that up. That's getting close to the bloody mic levels of.
Yeah, but
Dave.
I'd bring us down a bit.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. I'll jump back out.
Have a check of that one, and then because if it's okay in here, then we basically go to out of the car. We should still be
Yeah.
able to hear the cars and that. So
But when we get to the final decision, I'll cut out and jump into the YouTube and check it, because I've got the YouTube on ready.
yeah.
But yeah, just the AMs now.
Oh, the AMs. There's the AMs.
Yeah.
It's got
Okay.
program, and then it goes rookie and AM. So I just need to make sure that is.
But it doesn't matter if it goes separate ways. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm gonna try to get it.
Yeah.
Track map. Let's have a look at that. It's quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, we shouldn't. We don't need to worry too much. It's half an hour race for track map.
Yeah,
2 half an hours, isn't it? So track map doesn't really come into it.
shouldn't do now. Gonna try and move that up. I suppose it's going on there, but so what else do we need? Grid, obviously. Don't need that.
Yeah, grid you can't do yet.
Okay, so the volume sounds about spot on there, as far as I can tell. But
Yeah.
if you want to have a listen, Dave, and
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. You're gonna have a.
and see,
Yeah, I'll
see what
go.
you think.
You jump off and I'll continue talking. We'll have a look from, see what it sounds on the outside. So once you've had a look at that, Dave, then we can go to the outside, see what it looks like, carry on speaking. So yeah. What's the overlay music like? Is that all right?
Yeah, it sounds perfect, mate.
In fact, the overlay music wouldn't be on now normally, but
No, but the volume of it is spot on.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's in the car.
Let
Don't
me-
know what it's like out of a car.
Okay, so let's go outside the car now. So there's outside the car. So you should still be able to hear it, I would imagine. But as long as it sounds okay, it should be good. With Russ looking in his very dapper, is that bike levers he's got on there? Look at this. Yeah, with a bike helmet. Yeah, there you go, look. Very cool. And then we can switch to Michael Cody there. From Reckless Abandoned. Very tricky track this Fuji though, Dave. It's very technical. The curbs are savage on here. You hit them at the wrong angle, it can send your cars off. But it's all about getting them smooth lines. Certainly through section 3 of the track, coming
Yeah,
on
that
to the
sounds
background.
not too bad.
Does that sound alright?
Yeah. I mean, you can go back and check it yourself, but I think it sounds all right.
Yeah, I agree. It sounds good.
Okay, so
I
if
mean,
I just want to go.
everything sounds a little bit duller compared to like me being in here because obviously it's so much louder in here. But
So that's where the music would be, and this is the start. So that's the level of the music at the start with none of the. Sort of
It all sounds spot on.
the only thing I can see is we got Lewis in production, but
Yeah, I can
it
change
doesn't
that.
really matter.
I can change that. I just obviously wait till the last minute to sort of change that.
Just to make sure he doesn't turn up.
Yeah, if he does, he can take over. That's for sure.
Right, I have got to practice now.
Yeah, no, I'm happy now.
Yeah,
We're all set
okay.
up. We're all good.
We're okay.
I'll
Fat
stay in,
cameras.
I'll stay in
What?
chat for a minute. Anyway.
Yeah, we don't need driver's briefing till later, do we? So it's...
Yeah. I'll Yeah, I'm just gonna go take.
You need to send me that end credit though.
Yes,
Or
I'll
put it in
find that now.